Hello, dear friends. This is Ann Keeler-Evans, peacemaker, poet, and tarotist, author of Peacemaker's Tarot for the 21st century. And I'm glad to be with you tonight on the first night of the full, what I'm calling sweet and juicy peach moon. And I defy anyone to tell me that the moon that came up over the horizon wasn't peach in color. It's just gorgeous. I had two friends with me last time, and we are working at getting back together, but we aren't quite there technologically. We had so much fun reading together, and it was a complete bit of a thing for my web guy to deal with. We're going to fix that, and soon we'll be coming off and on, 1, 2, 3, or even 4 of us. I'm just back from tarot camp at Omega, and it was really quite wonderful. So if you've not been with me tonight, you may not know that I celebrate the 3 nights of the full or the bright of the moon and 3 nights of the dark of the moon. Do a reading each night, and then I read a compilation at the end of each of those. I pull a card each night, and the card I pulled for the first night of the full moon, whose phrase is counting the blessings. The card I pulled is number 17, and that is leadership. Leadership is based on wisdom and the ability to attract and inspire people. It offers clarity about goals, discerning and developing your own skills, and calling forth those of others. Employing others' talents allows the freedom and imagination to know what could work in the moment. Few do both charisma and prophecy well, although you may at times embrace one or the other. Explore what suits and perhaps occasionally support someone else's leadership. On the Móbius of the 17 card is charisma and prophecy. Charisma is an expression of leadership combining persuasiveness, interpersonal connection, and charm to motivate others. Such star power isn't self-absorption, it's an invitation into peace. And the other is prophecy. A prophet is called in a specific time for a specific purpose. Are you one who will lead us toward peace, who will invite us beyond our boundaries of safety to possibilities of transformation and peacemaking? Wouldn't that be lovely? And I am, in fact, counting my leadership blessings. After having been at this tarot gathering, I was able to serve in my role as priestess, both in helping perform rituals and reading from the tarot priestess cards in other decks, which for me is the number 2 card and called Purpose. I got to read as the High Priestess, and it's a role that I have tried on. It's a role where I sit, and I was happy to have been of service to the people who were teaching and the people who were learning. This is a time for leadership in this world, if ever. And it is time for those of us who are leaders to step up. Everybody says to me, oh, I wish I were a prophet, or I wish I were a visionary. But you know, visionaries and prophets and those who are charismatic aren't worth an awful lot if we don't have people gathering around us who are helping make things come true. We all only have a certain number of limited skills, and so it's important to be working on those skills so that we can all move forward in the world. So, I give thanks. Salam, shalom, peace, blessed be. I will talk to you tomorrow on the brightest night of the moon. and I wish you well.